welcome to my week 17 pregnancy update. Baby is the size of a turnip. I do not like turnips, so I do not have one. But also I was reading that somewhere between like the 17th and 18th week, babies can start hearing what's going on the outside. So that is very exciting. I do remember when I was pregnant with my daughter, I don't know, it was about 7 or 8 months, and I was emptying the dishwasher. I took the whole tray out that carries all the silverware, and I put it up on the counter, and I was taking stuff out and I knocked it over, like almost completely full, and I made this huge crash, and baby she just jumped. Like I really felt her just jump inside, and I was like, oh my goodness, did I like scare her? Or I was like traumatized, and I was of course running to my computer and looking up if you could like traumatize a baby or something like that. But I just remember that really loud sound and her reacting so like crazy to it. But it's exciting to hear that babies can hear now. And I know that they say babies can recognize, the mother's voice when they're born, because obviously all we do is talk and everything. And I remember also when I was pregnant and my daughter was already born, she would talk to the baby, and I told her this, talked to her little brother, and I told her, the baby can hear us, and we want him to feel like he knows everybody when he comes home, and she can get right up there. And I felt almost like jealous that I can't get that close, but I feel like our voices are just radiating through our body, and baby can hear us. I do know some people like record their voice, or like even do classical music and put it on headphones and put it to their stomach. I've never done anything like that, but it's just, cute to know that yes, now they can hear. But other than that, I am feeling pretty good. My nausea is definitely lessened, just comes and goes every once in a while depending on what I eat. But the exhaustion is still hanging out. I know if you remember from last week, I said that we had kind of a rough few nights of sleeping, and I thought maybe that was it. But we actually had a really good, relaxing holiday, and I got some good time of just relaxing and sleep. I even got to sleep in late a little bit, and I still felt so tired. So yeah, that's still hanging around. I'm really hoping it goes away, because I have like all these things I want to do, and lots of stuff going on with kids at school and different things that they want to get to, and I just need some energy. So if you have any extra, please send it my way. But this week is not, much different from last. Not too many huge updates. I am feeling baby a lot. It's still very sporadic, but there are times that I will sit down and just, it's constant, for a few minutes. And I think I even felt a kick or whatever on the outside. Baby was really going at it for a bit, so I kind of pressed on my stomach a little bit, and I think I felt it. So that's very exciting, and I think that, next week or two, maybe, my kids or my husband will be able to feel too, especially since it's hard to, once baby moves, it could just be once and then not for hours again. I was actually doing our Christmas cards on the computer, and I was just sitting there, and not that it was a stressful thing, but there's so many choices. We had these wonderful pictures done by a local photographer, a local mom, and I couldn't wait to get them up and be able to use them for my cards. But there's just so many choices when you're trying to pick out different cards, different layouts, and I was like getting, I guess, a little stressed, and baby was just going. So that was exciting. But yeah, and also I feel like I like really grew. I know baby goes through growth spurts somewhere, I guess around now, but my stomach was really concentrated pretty low down. And I feel like I am now getting more of a stomach on top too. It's just completely filling out, which is fine. It's cute. Right now it's cute. I know, 10 weeks or so, I'll feel like, woo, really big. I also actually just the other night was feeling a lot of really low pressure, and I wasn't too sure what was going on. I don't remember feeling this so soon with my others. This is my fourth, so I guess everything's more loose than last time, but I almost got a little bit nervous. I did sit down, I put my feet up, and soon it did go away. But again, I've done this a few times already, but still get nervous, don't know what to expect. And I even went on to this little forum. It's I know you guys probably heard of it, What to Expect When You're Expecting. They have an app on my phone, and we have a group of everybody that's due in May, and so I went through there, posted what I was feeling and got a lot of feedback that yes, even people who are only first or second time moms are also feeling it. Especially when you're up on your feet a lot. I was yesterday, I had to go grocery shopping, and that takes a long time, and then you're unpacking, and then I wanted to make, we made muffins, we made dinner, and it was just constant standing. And it was when I finally sat down and got up again, feeling it after that. So maybe that had something to do with it. But other than that, everything is going really well. We had a great holiday. Hope you guys did too. I definitely probably ate too much, and I didn't feel good that night at all. Thanksgiving, I actually woke up extremely nauseous. I didn't feel like I ate too much, but just different things that I'm used to, just heavier, I guess heavier things than I'm used to eating. But I used some of my oils that I have. I use very diluted Digize from Young Living, and I rub that into my stomach, and very diluted. Then on top of it, I put a little bit of peppermint, and I smelt the peppermint, which also helped the nausea. And I would say like 10-15 minutes later, I was able to go to sleep. I didn't feel like I needed to be sitting up and moving around. So it's always my go-to when I feel that, to the point that really nauseous, like should I be in the bathroom or not. But other than that one little episode, I've been feeling really good and excited. A few more weeks and we'll be able to find out what this little one is. Everybody else is excited about that too. Lots of talk about boy or girl. Everybody keeps asking my 2.5-year-old, like he has some special insight to know, like, what is in mommy's belly, baby sister, baby brother? And you know what? You ask him and it's 50-50 of what you're gonna get, of what he's gonna say, but it's cute. And I have to say, when I was pregnant with my 2.5-year-old, my son was, he was 4 going on 5, somewhere around there. He turned 5, I think, while I was still pregnant. And, before I was even actually pregnant, I remember we were sitting in a nail salon, and he came up to me and was like poking at my stomach and was like, "There's a baby in there." And I was like, "You don't know what you're talking about." I was like, okay, yeah, go away. And I actually came off a miscarriage the month before. It was May, Mother's Day. I actually took a pregnancy test, found out I was pregnant, and a few days later I was already bleeding. It was what they would call it, a chemical pregnancy. But so when he said that, I was just kind of still, upset about the whole situation. I was like, okay, whatever. But I would say within less than a week, I found out that yes, I indeed was pregnant. And a few more times before we actually told him, he did say it. I was like, either I'm already getting a stomach and he sees something, like, he's noticing me. But we were out shopping one day, and my daughter came and gave me a big hug around my stomach. And he came up to her and was like, "Don't do that, you're gonna hurt the baby in there." And it just kind of blew me away. He didn't know. I don't know. It was just kind of freaky, but cool to think that, maybe they're so in tune, like, even, I don't have any pets, but people who have like dogs or cats, especially like dogs, that they're really just, really pay extra attention, laying on their stomach, just, maybe following them around more. It's just really cute. But anyway, that's it for this week. Next week will be 18 weeks, so hopefully you tune in for that one. And please let us know how you guys are doing. If you are pregnant, how far along you are, what's going on in your lives. Love to hear it. Thanks so much.